URF, broadcasting from the University of Sussex since 1976.
Hello, this is
Daybreak Daydream.
Yes, this is our third show and it's our Halloween special.
Yeah.
It's a 2-hour one. How does that feel?
Yeah.
And today for our guest we've got Jude James, a computer scientist, the maker of the Ransom AI generating film recommendation bot we use on the show, as well as he notes himself down as a risk taker and a digital finance disruptor.
Yeah. Jude, why don't you say hi?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, very cool.
So, before we get into the nitty-gritties of Jude James and his daily lives, let's talk about some things that's happened to us on a recent basis.
Something that's happened to us recently. Well, today's been interesting because I actually had a sleepless night last night. I literally stayed up all night. That was quite a conundrum. I was just doing work, basically, that I needed catching up on, and I finally applied to an internship that I was meaning to apply for, but that took me a while, and so I got no sleep last night.
Wow, that's crazy. Do you know what? I did an all-nighter like 2 days ago as well. I'm a product design student, and I did an all-nighter for design, making my model and all that. Yeah, so no, but do you know what? In terms of all-nighters, you don't always plan to have an all-nighter. Sometimes you end up doing work for the whole night.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was, I wanted to have at least a few hours sleep. Like I knew it was going to be a long night, but I did not expect to just not go to sleep at all. So yeah, I'm had like 3 cans of Monster, so I'm doing fine. But yeah, shout out to Monster Energy for keeping me awake.
Is Monster your go-to, not Red Bull?
Yeah, no, I prefer Monster. Monster's way better.
Are you the one that said you hate Red Bull?
I can't stand Red Bull because it's like lemonade.
Red Bull's great. Red Bull's fantastic. Red Bull's the one. It gives you wings. What did I do?
Any preference, Juice? Red Bull or Monster?
Probably Red Bull.
Red Bull.
There's less flavors, but it just hits hard.
No, I disagree. All right, do not get wings from Red Bull.
All right, then. Anyway, so the album of the week this week is what Scott's going to recommend you later. But the background album of the week for this week is After the Gold Rush, and because it's a 2-hour one, we're going to show our later background of the week later on in the show. But for now, it's After the Gold Rush, which is going to play in the background. But before that, the first song of the week is going to be a Skog song.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Here
awesome.
We go.
And we're back. Paranoid was a great song selection, Skog. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Now we're going to talk to Jude James about his Tanzania trip. Jude James has actually climbed and experienced Kilimanjaro, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
So we want to talk to him about his 1 week long trip, how he got there, and his experience. So, how did you go about actually deciding to go to Tanzania in the first place?
That's a good question. You know, my friends signed up for it, and it was something that I sort of looked at and didn't think much about. And then I looked at it again. I was like, actually, this is really cool. I kind of want to do it. But I had like no previous hiking experience whatsoever, so it was a big thing.
Oh, cool.
Of course. I mean, Kilimanjaro is one of the big ones.
Yeah. That's amazing. So this was part of the uni, is that correct?
They go around different unis. So there were a bunch of different unis with us.
Oh, what? It's like a whole out of uni conglomerate thing.
Yes.
Okay.
They're called Choose a Challenge, and they do like different student challenges across the UK.
Yeah, and it was all for charity. Which charity again? Was that?
Teenage Cancer Trust.
Teenage Cancer
Wow,
Trust. Very
okay.
cool.
Collectively, we raised like thousands. I can't remember.
Wow,
That's amazing.
20 plus.
You individually, you raised like a very big amount.
Yeah.
In particular, how much exactly? Because there was a minimum you had to raise in order to go on the trip.
I think it was 5,000. But you could lower that. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could lower it? They just like forgive it?
That's like the most.
Oh, okay. How much did you do?
I did over that.
Really?
Yeah. I got pretty
Wow.
lucky. I had a lot of support. So.
That's great. All right then. Was there any events that you held to raise funds beforehand as well?
Well, we did a couple on campus. I know other people did a lot of like selling stuff, pub quizzes. I didn't do anything actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was much too busy. But we did a speed dating event.
Oh
That was
yeah,
part of
I
it.
remember that. Yeah.
And Scott went to that, didn't he?
Yeah, I did. That was a bit of a disaster because like no one turned up, no one really paid the money for it.
No, you had a great time though, didn't you, Skog?
No, not really. Yeah, that was certainly an event. The speed dating thing.
Yeah, okay.
I would not recommend.
I'm feeling some side eye from Skog, so we're going to change the topic now.
We don't talk about that.
So, after going to Tanzania, how was it? How was everything? How was it arranged? How did you climb up?
Yeah, it's one of those like experiences that like words just don't do it justice. But it was a lot to talk about, you know. We'd wake up. Obviously, we were camping, so we'd wake up at like 6 a.m. most days, trek for about 6 to 8 hours to the next camp. We had a lot of guides with us. The guides were lovely, very kind. The views were obviously amazing. The weather was freezing at night time, but quite hot in the day. So that was
just on the mountain range, right? Not in like general areas.
yeah, just on the mountain because you're so high up.
Yeah. Did you have those problems where like people lose breath and then in the night when they're sleeping they like because I've heard that happens to people.
Yeah, because of the thinner air, there's like less oxygen.
Yeah.
So I was really struggling because I'd wake up just in the night just to like walk to the loo. And, like, just walking made me like out of breath.
And how much like baggage did you have to take up the whole climb?
So the guides take our big bags,
Okay.
the duffel bags. They straight up just put it on their shoulders and like run ahead to the next camp before we get there. They're incredibly
So
fit
they
and
take
kind
like
to
most
us.
of your stuff.
Yeah, we just
Wow,
have a smaller
okay.
bag with like water and stuff.
Oh, that's helpful.
But it's still tough because the higher you get, the heavier it feels.
Yeah, of course. How high is it? Like the whole thing? How high did you guys get?
The peak is 5,895 meters.
Wow.
It's
Wow, that's actually
That is huge. That is huge. I could not do that. I mean, I could barely get up in the morning, do all that climb.
No, but imagine that being flat. Like if that was horizontal, even like running that distance, in one goes tough. But you're climbing that,
Yeah.
and of course
yeah.
it's like it's not straight way up, isn't it? So that's
I mean, what you said about waking up, I could talk about summit night a bit. That was like
Summit night.
the
Okay.
most miserable moment.
well, why is it miserable?
Why?
It
'Cause,
sounds like it's something.
That's like the final night. So we reached base camp, so we're already quite high up.
Yeah.
And then we get, I think, like 4 hours of sleep. So we went to bed at like 8 and woke up at 12, I think.
Okay.
So it's like pitch black. So 4 hours of sleep. I was like, so you're knackered. It's like minus 10 degrees, so you're freezing. The altitude's high, so like you're struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
I had like lost my appetite before, so I was like really weak with no energy. And then like, I just felt rough. And then you have to walk like another like 8 hours up.
Oh, Jesus.
In the darkness.
Wow.
So, how many days was it like in total, just climbing?
It was like, I think 6 days.
Wow. And like 8 hours a day just walking and uphill with like a bag and everything. Must be insane.
But the walking part wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the bit that was the worst, would you say?
I think it was just the altitude.
Okay.
Different people were like feeling different things.
How do you even train for this beforehand though? Because you said you were like running and stuff before you go to build up stamina.
Yeah, that's useful.
But that in itself can't be enough, right? Like,
honestly, like, yeah, it was fine. Just do a bit of running. Well, I did some like some smaller hikes.
oh really? What, like Devil's what's it called? Devil's Dyke, is it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, the one.
Oh,
near
did you actually do
Brighton.
that?
Yeah.
The one near here?
Yeah, that's very easy. But running's
Thank you
good.
so
I
much.
suck at running. So
Okay.
you're pretty good at running.
Well, no, I used to be the best in. We have a friend group here, and I used to be the best at running, like by far. And then after Jude came back from Kilimanjaro, he actually beat me on the incline bit of a run, and that made me cry. I mean, obviously he's had a lot of experience with incline now, but it's insane. I used to beat him by miles. I used to never stop. Now I'm the one stopping.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You alright?"
Yeah, the student has become the master.
Exactly. It's
I mean,
disappointing.
I can't run for nothing. Like, I'm terrible
that's
at
true.
most forms of exercise. Like, I go to the gym now, but I don't do cardio. I'm awful.
I remember us three went on a run once. And he kept stopping every 2 minutes, and we were like, "Okay, let's go." It was like,
It was like,
"Can we hold it back
it was
for
like, it
another
was
minute?"
uphill and everything. It was awful. It was the worst experience of my life. I was hurting for like days after.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like the first time in ages that I've done any sort of actual exercise.
And the thing is, when we were going for the run, he ran to the place where we were going to start running from, just towards it, mentally prepare or something, he said.
Yeah,
what the reasoning behind it?
No, I did a bit. That was, I walked most of the way.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So there's no excuses for my
It does
horrendous
hurt a lot
behavior.
at the start,
Yeah.
but that feeling goes away.
Yeah,
It
but
feels nice.
is it worth like continuing? Just
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
No, but there's a special feeling you get from like running, that runner's high thing that people talk about. It's true.
I am yet to feel that. It's that nah.
No, it's true. It's true.
terrible.
Once you like keep running for ages and you feel like your stomach dying, and after that, like 10 minutes after that, you start to feel good. For me, anyway.
Yeah. Jude, did you get that any kind of high like that when you were climbing Mount Kilimanjaro?
I think every camp we reached was like a milestone. So
Okay.
it was just like we'd cheer, we'd celebrate, take the pictures, and we're all
nice.
kind of in it together, you know. So like,
And did you make it to the top?
no, I didn't.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I reached some at night, and then
Okay.
I walked about like 4 hours. Can't actually remember. It's kind of a blur. And then I had guides. Like I had like a guide or 2 guides, just with me, just helping me. And I was like, I can't continue because I got pretty like sick beforehand, annoyingly. So like my stomach was.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Ah.
But I remember the guy said, "Your life is more important than the mountains." Like, you're right.
And you were
man.
like, no.
And yeah, they took care of me. The doctor said I made like the right decision because like the other groups had it rough apparently. You're not even supposed to stay at the top for very long because of
Really?
blood oxygen levels or something.
Wow.
How long are you supposed to stay up there then? Well, like less than an hour?
Oh, they were there for like 10 minutes. I think.
10 minutes?
Yeah, like
Alright, just enough time to like take
I think
a photo.
nobody wants to stay up there anyway because you feel horrible.
Oh,
People
okay.
like throwing up and stuff.
People throw up and stuff. So it's kind of like the
yeah,
bends when you go from underwater to high up, but high, like opposite version of that. It's from high to low instead of low to high. Are you okay, Scott?
Yeah, my headphones have kind of slightly broken.
He's been messing with it for like a while.
Yeah.
My headphones are broken too. Anyway, so yeah, no, but once you climb up, you have to climb down. If climbing down, I know it must be easier, but after all of the effort of climbing up, you must still be exhausted from climbing.
Yeah, that was like the longest day. Those who summited, I saw them all because they came down the same way. So I saw them all. I was like resting, and then I saw them like 4 hours later.
Yeah.
And then we had to continue down again for like, I can't remember how many hours. But it was a nice feeling. Knowing that, like,
Imagine you could relieved, after it was all over. It's still such an amazing achievement. Like, you should be really proud of doing
You should
that.
be.
yeah.
And the money you've raised for charity, it's
Exactly.
also great.
That in itself is amazing.
Yeah.
As well as what you've achieved.
Yeah. Like over £5,000, just you. Not even that many events. Like the only thing you did to raise money was the speed dating, and you raised like £5 through that. So I don't know how you managed to do it, but yeah, really cool stuff.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
Well, the same group are planning to go to another mountain.
Really?
So-
Jesus.
Will you ever do it again? Or is that it for you?
Oh yeah, I think I'd love to.
Oh really? Are you like addicted to it now? Is it like there's a whole feeling you get and stuff?
Yeah. I've gone from no hiking experience to
Well, Kilimanjaro is one of the famous ones. Saying, "Oh, I climbed Kilimanjaro," like people know it. Yeah. All right then. Well, now we're gonna play one of Skog's songs.
No, this
this
this is one of Jude's songs.
Oh
Actually.
yes. Do you want to talk about it before we stop
Yeah,
playing
this
it?
one's Discipline.
Oh yeah, this is by 9 Inch Nails. They recently scored the soundtrack for Tron Ares, which was really good. So that got me listening to them again. So that's it for me.
Awesome.
Nice.
The
Alright.
song is Discipline and it's 9 Inch Nails.
Am I so tough enough? Feels like I'm wearing down, 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 down. It's my viciousness, losing ground, 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 ground. Am I taking too much? Did I cross the line, line, line? I'm in my loneliness, very clearly defined. I need your discipline. I need your help. I need your discipline. You know, once I start, I cannot help myself. And now it's starting up. Feels like I'm losing touch. Oh, nothing matters to me. Nothing matters as much. I see you left a mark up and down my skin, skin, skin. I don't know where I am and where you begin. I need your discipline. I need your help. I need your discipline. You know, once I start, I cannot help myself.
Hello, we're back, and now this time we're going to talk about holidays and trips that we've been to, much like in week 1 actually, except we're going to recommend new places that we think is worthwhile in visiting. So, do you want to start it off, Jude, with places that you've been to and anywhere you would like to recommend?
You know, I'm trying to travel more actually, so I would like to hear your recommendations.
Okay. Well, we talked about, you talked about Spain earlier, and I talked about some European trips. Let's see, in terms of close by places, I think I went to Morocco recently. Did I say that last time? I don't think I did. Which I didn't really like, in all honesty.
Wow.
But it's actually, well, I don't know. It was a really annoying trip. I can't tell if it was because of the country itself, or if it was the friend group, or if it was the vibe, or my personal well-being at the time. So I don't want to put down the country too much. But they've got great food. So that's one reason to go there. Tagines and stuff is exactly what they say. And
where in Morocco did you go?
we went to Marrakesh.
Marrakesh,
and we spent a day in Casablanca as well.
Ooh,
and the
okay.
train ride there is, I think it's only like 12 quid. But it's such a beautiful train ride on the way there.
Yeah.
So it's really worthwhile going. But what did I want to say? Yes. One of the things that is lesser known in Marrakesh is, Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
The guy, the designer himself, actually went to Morocco and said he loved it and designed like a bunch of stuff there. So you have this whole
cool.
collection of things that he's designed. So if you're like a designer or people, anyone who's like interested in brands and high culture in that way, that's a great place to go, as well as all the famous places, castles and stuff.
Because I went to Morocco like really young, when I was like, I don't know, a child, maybe I was 6 or something like that. And I remember I don't remember much of it. I remember a lot about the hotel. It was a very nice hotel we stayed at. And I also, one thing I do remember, the food was great. And I remember we went on a camel ride, but the camels, they jolt up really quickly. It's kind of scary at first.
Yeah, when they got... No, but it's great though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, when you're a kid, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because
so
they're really tall
unexpected.
as well, so
Yeah.
for a kid that's like huge. But no, camels are great, and they spit in random directions, and they make you feel disgusting as well.
Yeah.
But you feel like Lawrence of Arabia midway through, so that's fantastic. Where else have I gone that I think is worthwhile? Egypt's fantastic.
Egypt. Oh, you've been to Egypt.
Egypt's great.
Where in Egypt?
The place with the pyramids
Cairo?
and Cairo.
Oh,
the main
nice.
one. Oh well, Cairo as well as Sharm el Sheikh. We did a bit of traveling around it.
Okay.
But no, Egypt's really worthwhile. I know there's like the historical element of it, and that's great. But it's it's really true. I heard like my friend went to Greece and saw I keep forgetting the name.
Oh, the Pantheon.
Yeah, the Pantheon, and said that it was underwhelming because it was ancient and it's kind of broken, not worth going. For me though, I did go to Egypt when I was a kid, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe,
but
yeah.
It was the best. It was so exciting to see these gigantic sculptures from like ancient times. Just towering over you, and then a bunch of people trying to sell you random shit that you don't want. Oh, I meant stuff.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Because I've been to Rome twice now, and Rome is amazing. There's so much history there. Like it's just so cool. The one thing about Rome, the Colosseum is it's a lot more damaged, especially on the insides, than you'd think. For me, I was a bit of a disappointment. But everything else about Rome is so good. Like everywhere you turn, all the buildings, there's so much history. Especially the kind of ancient Roman quarter is just amazing. There's like the Renaissance, there's the ancient Romans, there's like the medieval times, the papal states. There's so much history there. It's so fascinating and such a lovely place.
Would you say it's better than Zagreb?
Yes, better than the capital of Croatia, Zagreb, definitely.
Okay. Because
Don't go to Zagreb.
I remember you saying Zagreb might be the best place you've visited.
No, Zagreb is probably one of the worst.
No, but yes, I actually do want to go to Italy. I'm recently learning Italian. I think I told you this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm really interested in actually going and visiting the location because, obviously I can use the language, but also Italy's got so much to offer. There's so many towns and cities that's actually worthwhile visiting.
Yeah, because we went to a place in Italy called Trieste once, and that was really cool. Really nice little underrated city in Italy. And yeah, Italy just has so many of them.
I mean, in terms of Trieste, I think Jude, you yourself also went to Trieste,
you went
didn't you?
with me, yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Was it much to see? Was it like was it a hidden gem in the sense that there's less to do, but it's more of a vibe place, or how would you describe it?
Yeah, it was just very pretty, and the pizza.
Yeah, it's more like a one day kind of trip.
Kind of like
type of
Bruges
place.
then in Belgium.
Yeah, like you wouldn't stay there for longer, but
Okay.
if for a day, if you're
works
able
for a
to
day.
go through there for a day, it's lovely.
Awesome.
The castle there was great as well. Like,
Oh, is it?
it's just
Okay.
nice place.
Oh yeah.
That's fab. That's fab. I've never been to Greece, but I remember you saying, Skog, I remember you saying that it's one of the best places you visited in Europe. I think you
I've
said.
never been to Greece.
What?
No.
No way.
It
I've
must have
been.
been Italy. Bob
No way.
probably
Maybe it
talking
was.
about.
Maybe it was my other friend. Then.
Yeah. Maybe that was art.
We can't say names
Oh,
of people.
that was
It was Frederick. It was anonymous T.
it was Franz Ferdinand.
yeah.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what that's.
Yeah. I've been to Greece a bunch.
Oh, you
maybe
have.
it was even.
Oh no, I have been to Greece. I've been to
You
Santorini.
lie. You made me seem so
No,
embarrassing.
But
On-
no,
on
Santorini was
live
nice. I wouldn't call it the best place I've ever been to.
Okay.
I think that's still Rome for me. But Santorini is really nice.
Rome's the best place I've ever visited.
I mean, I haven't visited a huge amount of places, but Rome was very good. I have a very good.
I have
impression
heard a lot of
Rome.
good things.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Jude, you said you've
You
been to
were
Greece a
saying
bunch.
that-
Where have you been? There.
I can't really remember. It's always like family holidays.
Yeah.
But,
fair enough.
Crete is nice.
Yeah.
Yes. I've heard of Crete. It's like, it's a famous underrated gem. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like Scott Pilgrim, where it's well known, but people talk about it a lot, but it's still an underrated gem.
Yeah. We don't talk about Scotland.
Yes, no. Other places that I've been to that I really liked is, have you ever been to Florida?
Florida? No. have you-
Because,
you
well,
been there?
in all honesty, there's no like historical element to it.
Oh yeah, of course.
But Disney World is like the best thing in the world. So if you like Disneyland, if you've been to like, you said you went to the Paris Disneyland, didn't you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
You're,
I'm mixing up
yeah,
five
you're
different people in my head.
confusing
then.
me, I think.
But yeah, no. If you are into like Disney or watch Disney films, then that's a really great place to go to as well.
Have you been to America, Jude?
No.
Ah.
Really want to.
Yeah, no, it looks nice. One day maybe.
One
But It's
day.
very expensive.
One day.
I'll ask you this, Jude. Where, if you could like visit somewhere, where would you go? Some place on your bucket list.
I do want to do like the West Coast.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
It does seem interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many cool places.
Yeah,
I'd-
yeah.
Found that one.
Yeah, I'd quite like to do the East Coast actually.
I
for
would
America.
prefer to. No, do you know
like
what?
New York and also like New England. Seems really cool.
Because seeing like
And like
comparisons
Canada
between,
as well, some of the wildlife there. Sunshine Coast, Canada. would be
you
great.
like the wildlife kind of stuff of Canada. You're
Yeah,
interested in that
like
kind of stuff.
Canada, like, the photos look so nice. It looks
They
so
do,
tranquil.
I really don't think I would do
It's
well
like a
in Canada.
specific vibe of like the lakes and stuff there. Whereas
True.
like other nature, like I don't know, it's difficult to describe, but the vibe of Canada's nature and wildlife is so specific. It seems really nice.
Yeah, it is quite different to like English wildlife, like
Yeah.
Lake District and stuff, or Peak District is very different in style.
Yeah.
It's well, extremely, obviously, but you know, gotta point that out. Gotta point that stuff out. I would like to do like East Coast West Coast comparison, like going to random
Yeah,
places and
yeah.
seeing how different it is. Because they say like LA and New York, I know that's like definitive East West Coast cities, but people say, oh no, it's so different. It's like poles apart. Because America in itself is so large to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a continent. Well, it's not continent size, but it's huge. You know what I mean? So it'll be worth comparing.
Yeah.
What I would really love to do is a European road trip, like start in England and go all the way to like Turkey, so that you go enter like Asia or something.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I mean, one place I particularly want to go to. I mean, obviously there are some places that are a bit out of reach because they're like expensive. You know, Japan would be really cool to go to, but hella expensive. Like and everywhere else in like Asia specifically. But like Switzerland, it seems really cool. Because the nature in Switzerland it's kind of like a budget Canada in terms of the nature. You look at like
No, but it's not
pictures
really
of
budget though, because
Switzerland's
like
beautiful there.
yeah,
It's-
exactly. It looks really nice.
It's not budget.
and it's
Yeah.
in it's nearby. It's in Europe. I mean, it's
that's true, but,
expensive.
like, it's
but
expensive once you get there though,
Yeah.
so that's the problem.
that's true. But it does look really nice. I would love to go to Switzerland one day.
It would be quite an experience. I would love to do that too because I've been to Belgium and had their chocolate. I think I said this in week one
yeah,
too.
that's
And I
right.
want to see if Switzerland has better because
Yeah.
they both claim to be like
No,
well, we're
no
the
for the
best.
chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be nice to compare. But yes, is there anywhere that? Okay, no, I
no.
think Scott wants to wrap it
No,
up.
no,
Let's
no,
play
I
the
just-
next song on the list, man.
No.
Seeing as
Whose song time is it?
the
This
next
oh
song
my
is
God,
going
this
to be my song.
Whoa.
which is on the Daybreak Daydream playlist if you want to follow that on Spotify.
No one is following our playlist on Spotify.
So everyone loves to follow our playlist. I'm gonna play a song called "Minor Thing" by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's a 2000 song. Here we go.
Pistol chasing cat, intimidation. To read a man, you got to redefine the line and make your sucker sing, yo. He knows everything. You make a sound, the spell is bound to come around. It's just a minor thing, yo. He knows everything. It's just a minor thing, and I'm a minor king. He knows everything. You got your bit pop, Mozart, hot dodge, acceleration, pop, pistol chasing, cat fight, intimidation, interface and black stop, motivation, vampire, sugar junkie, database and infiltration. I change key from city to city to me. It's just a minor thing, yo. He knows everything. To readjust, you gotta trust that all the fuss is just a minor thing, yo. He knows everything. It's just a minor thing. I'm a minor king. It's just a minor thing, and I'm a minor king.
And we're back. Seeing as it's a Halloween special, it's only natural for us to talk about Halloween itself. So, initially, I think we should talk about films and Halloween because that's the things that brings us together the most. Today we have the maker of Ransom Recommends, the AI bot that we use to recommend films. So it's only natural, again, for us to use the AI bot in this scenario. We've got Ransom Recommends up right now, and we are going to recommend a film from using it. Is there any sentences that you want to put into Ransom currently related to Halloween that we can search a film from?
I mean, you know, it's good at finding specific things. So if you want to ask it, like, give me a Halloween film from the 50s or before then or something.
Okay.
Let's do
I don't
that.
know.
Okay. Give me a Halloween film.
It's about Halloween or whatever.
It's okay.
From the 50s or early 50s.
Awesome.
That would be interesting because, like,
Most of the ones we watch is
a lot of them would be The Adventures of
Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
This is is this like an animated cartoon?
It looks like it.
Only 68 minutes long.
Directed by James Algar
From 1949. And overview in the concise version of Kenneth Graham's story of the same name about some guy called Tavius Toad, owner of Toad Hall. He's prone to fads such as the newfangled motor car. Despite this desire for the very latest, stands in much trouble with the wrong crowd, and it's up to his friends Mole, Rat, and Badger to save from himself. Yeah, interesting film, but
it's quite the film. It's quite the film.
Yeah. So, Jude, why don't you tell us about how you, because you're the creator of this website, because you do computer science. So, talk us through how you kind of created this website, how it uses AI, and how it's gonna disrupt the market, how you're gonna break into computer science or whatever.
So obviously, I'm a final year computer science student, so we do like a lot of projects for fun, but also kind of have to sometimes. But this idea was just something that popped into my head, like,
Over the summer holidays, I think you said that.
yeah, like I hadn't seen it done before.
Yeah.
There's sites where you can scroll through movies, but nothing where you kind of.
Nothing where it actually
What do I
recommends.
want to watch today?
Because I remember in not in This Is 40, in the film Knocked Up, there was a film recommendation site thing that they made, like in the film, which is from the 2000s. But it was like, it was a really crummy version of this in the first place, and it didn't actually recommend you stuff based on your searches. It was just films of the day, this, that, and the other. But this is like a lot more catered to each person's taste, because it asks you for what you want, which is great. Because if you're doing a date night, or if you're doing a movie night with friends, or if you're just alone, then this is like a great thing to find you specific things that you won't have access to normally. Like, how were we going to find Ichabod and Mr. Toad without?
So how exactly does this like work? Is the AI that you type into, is that just ChatGPT and then you like?
So the AI is Google Gemini's
Okay.
AI, large language model,
Yeah.
and I can just run an API call to it. So
Okay.
that's I basically ask Google to give me something back. I
Okay.
give them something, and they give it back to me.
Okay. And it's specific to films. You've managed
So
to
you can
do it through the app.
have kind of like on ChatGPT, you can set like personalities.
Okay.
You can tell it to like call you names or something weird. But you can have system instructions.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. It's a bit like uncanny, but I just tell it to be a movie bot. Like that is your one goal.
Wow.
That is your purpose in life. So that's like its instruction,
Okay.
and it's quite fun if you want to like. This is one idea. We could program anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean,
So it's hard to break it. I tried to test it as much as possible.
Yeah.
If you just try and speak to it, you'd be like, I'm only going to recommend you movies.
Yeah. See, the thing is, people with like great minds, such as Jude James, can actually make something interesting with like the AI things we have access to today. But there's a lot of people that just uses like ChatGPT to, like, for example, I'm going to use a fake name, Graham. My friend Graham, ChatGPT calls him King Graham.
Graham.
My Legion stuff.
Oh no, I know a guy who has ChatGPT call him Howard after Howard Hamlin from Better Call Saul for some reason. And like each time he starts a new chat, like it remembers that for some reason. It's so weird. Like he brings up ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And it's like it always starts with like "Hi Howard," or sometimes it's like "Hi dear." Like what is this guy doing? Hello dear. Like, what?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. It's very odd.
Yeah, no, it's
funny as well.
it's amazing what people's imaginations take them. It's like the whole thing when you have endless freedom. Then what do people actually do? Like the internet has made people less active, kind of thing.
So before we were talking about Halloween, what's the final Halloween film? Let's talk more about Halloween now. So I think last time we talked about costumes. Let's remind viewers or listeners of our costumes. So. Okay, I'll go first. I'm going as Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars, specifically from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I'm going as that look.
Okay, because you said you hate the initial trilogy.
I'm not.
I mean the prequel.
I'm not a fan of the prequel. Most of the prequel trilogies. Episode 1 and Episode 2, I think are pretty bad. But
Nah.
I am episode 3 is good though, and I do like the character of Anakin Skywalker. Therefore, I'm gonna go. I figured my hair's a bit longer now. I'm gonna style like him.
You get like a specific costume for that character.
I did, yeah. I just ordered one off Amazon, and I was meant to get a lightsaber, like a little toy lightsaber, as like a prop for my, for my costume. But that just, it never arrived. Or like they delivered it, or they said they delivered it, and then I went to check, it hadn't delivered, and then I emailed them, and then they didn't. It just wasn't there. They hadn't sent it. So I had to like. Now I'm not even sure if I'll get a refund.
But didn't you say you accidentally put the address of your old house down or something?
Yes, I did. Because last year I was in a different. No, it's not there. Otherwise I would have got a notification. I accidentally sent it to the place I was staying at last year. And I was like, oh no, I gotta change it. So I changed it to deliver it to this locker in Brighton. And I think that change is what messed it up because it was changing different destination. Must have messed up the thingy. So now I have no lightsaber. It's gonna be really weird. I'm just gonna be like this guy in the black clothing with no lightsaber. It's like I'm not as recognizable.
No, but didn't you say you want to use one of those like retractable umbrella things to instead?
I do have an umbrella. I don't know. Maybe I'll swing it around like a lightsaber. I'll use that.
No, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I think you should.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
But,
we have a friend that's gonna dress up as a. What was it called again? What do you?
Performative
yes,
male.
a performative male.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
great.
great. I love the idea of that. I'm looking for. He's just said look forward to what it's gonna look like, but.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to what.
I'm just gonna have tote bags or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like
matcha latte in the other hand.
he said he's borrowed feminist literature, performative literature, from Sussex Library to go with his costume to show around people, and he's bought the boo-boo and everything. It's interesting to say the least.
Now that I'm looking up it online, I see his vision. He's been planning this one for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, could we have a quick gander at that, please?
Yeah, like.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of thing we imagine here.
Yeah, like the boo-boo tote bag, maybe a slightly baggy jeans, maybe crop t-shirt, all the
like
chains and stuff.
Yeah.
Different accessories, matcha maybe. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that costume. Was that Well, no, let's move on to Jude. What are you wearing? Because you've got a particular costume.
Yes, I'm going as Paul.
Paul?
Care to elaborate?
No.
No, okay.
I'm going as Paul from a film called Funny Games. So another plug there. Go watch Funny Games. It's a good film.
Yeah.
His name's Paul.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's crazy, bro.
That's insane.
No, Funny Games is. It's some sort of horror. It's like some psychological
Kinda, yeah.
thriller thing.
All right.
There's 2 versions actually. The director made like a shot-for-shot remake. He made like the original, which is like Austrian, I think.
German, yeah.
And then he made an American version, and it's like identical.
Wow.
But in that film, the guy like murders a family. So I'm dressed as that guy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And it's recognizable, right? Because it's like really short, he's dressed in all white. It's really short white shorts.
Yeah, his outfit is like normal clothes, but it's just like really weird and disturbing.
Yeah.
He's got like the shortest.
And he's got a golf club that he uses to whack people with.
Yeah.
Are you going
Is that
to
actually how he
whack?
kills people?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he kills that. Or
No,
maybe
he
he does.
just incapacitates the father
Yeah.
at the start,
With the golf club.
and then they have like a life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
will
have
you be
images
doing
of him now. Yeah, makes sense.
during Halloween, whacking people with your golf club?
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah, he'll whack you.
Well, Zaki, let's move on to you. What are you going as for
See, I
Halloween?
have no idea. You know what? I've been thinking for what.
It's a
I
bit
know.
late.
Yeah, it is a
There's
bit late.
no way you don't have a costume.
I don't, but
Bro, it's tomorrow.
It
What are
is
you doing?
tomorrow, I know,
You
I know.
turn up without a costume.
I'll think of something. I'll think of something.
No, I think he's lying. I think you have one in mind.
Do you know what I'm thinking of?
What?
I'm thinking of doing. Actually, no. Should I wait and see?
You could, you could surprise us if you want, because we're all going to the same Halloween party tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
If you want, you
At
could
our
turn
friend's
up.
house. So,
Yeah.
well, I say friend's
At,
house. Jude actually lives at this house too, and he was not told of the party before.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's tell everyone the address live on air so they could all come.
yeah. It's
No, let's not do that.
no, it's yeah. So it's a house party. I think I might dress up as Despicable Me 2.
Yeah.
You know the minions turn into those purple guys, the crazy minions. I think I might dress up as one of those.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Where are you gonna get the stuff for that in time?
I just have it on hand. I just
You have like what, purple face paint?
I just have everything on hand. I just have everything all the time.
That's crazy.
Or, yeah, no, I think that's the only one I have a proper
You have
idea of.
face paint, right?
That's insane.
I don't have face paint.
Wait, what did you say you
So
have?
yeah,
I said I have everything I need,
Oh,
but I don't have face paint.
you're just gonna turn purple.
I can turn
yourself.
purple. I'll turn you purple in a minute.
it doesn't have to be a character. You can just do something weird.
Yeah, I could. But anyway, that's enough of costumes. We're on to our second album, background album of the week, which is Lily Vakili. Let me type it in for a second. Lily Vakili's new album that was released this year. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's an album. It might actually just be EP, extended EP. Let me quickly go to the album. No, never mind. 9 songs. It is an album. It's called Oceans of Kansas, released in 2025. I think it was a summer album, and it starts with the song Okoboji. Can't pronounce that.
Interesting. So yeah, that's gonna be our background music for the next like half an hour or however long it lasts.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy that.
Yes. Now, going on to the party itself. Is there anything we want to discuss about it? 'Cause,
Yeah, so it's like again, this is at Jude's house, and one of his flatmates and one of our friends has organised it, but kind of didn't tell the others. And now it looks like an absurd amount of people might be turning up, like an absolutely absurd amount. Like I think there's 72 people in the group chat, and it keeps growing.
Is it?
Keeps growing. The number
last time I
keeps
checked, it
growing.
was 65.
Yeah, and if they will bring like different people they know as well.
Yeah.
It'll be like
It's a
100,
disaster.
but I think it'll peak at like over 100, which is
Go on,
insane because it's
go
not a
big
very
home,
big
go home.
house.
Yeah, it's not that big of a house, so I actually lived in that house last year with Jude. I don't live there anymore, I live on campus, but I'm looking forward to how much bigger it's going to be compared to last year's party.
Yeah, that should be fun. I remember
Yeah, it should
first
be.
year, again, same guy threw a house party, but this was on campus,
Mm-hmm.
and there's so many people turning up. So if it's gonna be anything like that one,
That one was that was like
that one was great fun.
200 people there?
Yes, or I don't know, definitely felt.
Like, well, definitely in total more, but like at one time, because there was outside space as
Yeah.
well, so people were just hanging around.
Yeah, it must have peaked at like around that, over 100.
It's probably the biggest party of Halloween that year. It must be on campus.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
must be.
But,
I don't think anyone could
this
have beaten
one's
that.
looking like it's going to be a pretty big one as well.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Much, in honesty, a smaller space.
Smaller space, and it's not on campus, which means like it's much harder to
People
throw.
be trekking over.
Yeah, trekking because it's
I know, like-
on top of a hill as well.
Yeah.
So you have to climb the whole way with your Halloween costume just to get
Wow.
there. But yeah, looking forward to that. Now we're gonna play a Skog song,
Oh, okay.
which
Right, then.
is
Yeah,
the
up.
7th song that we've put up for today. Do you have any idea what it's going to be, Skog?
Let me find this song for you very soon.
You have no clue what the
here
song
we
is.
go. No, I found one. This one is called Santeria by a band called Sublime. So this will be our song. Enjoy it.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Hannah in that Sancho that she's found. Well, I'd pop
Hello, we are back. That was a great song choice, Skog.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now we're on to our debating segment where we talk about things that we... Oh, wait, sorry. Yes, get
No,
down.
yeah.
You alright? Okay, cool. Well, the debate of the day is wealthy students versus poor living on campus, as well as broke uni students, because Jude was saying that being poor on campus and being broke is two different things. So I think we should have a discussion about that. So, you were saying that broke and poor is different because poor is the inaccessibility to ever have wealth or something.
Not
What was your
ever.
argument in general?
Well, I was saying that broke is temporary. Like,
Broke is temporary.
I'm broke this week, I'm broke
Okay,
this
okay.
month.
Whereas,
But poor is ingrained into your
Soul?
livelihood. And
sort of like family and stuff.
yeah,
I see. Okay.
because
That's an interesting way of putting it. Like, yeah, suddenly we're not poor, well, we might be, but we're not poor, we're broke now, which is
Okay.
better.
Which so it's better. It's a
According to
better
this,
state
yeah.
of being. But I feel like saying broke, it feels like a lower place than poor. It feels like I've really got nothing. Poor is like I've got less, but I'm handling it.
yes, broke is this temporary state.
That's
Yeah,
even
pretty
worse.
low.
It's
yeah.
a low state.
The
So
low
it's-
poor.
Would you rather have a temporary, big low, or like a more permanent but slightly better high that's still quite low? Well, that is a real trade-off. That's the question. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a question.
Although we don't really have a choice as we students, do we?
Well, no, but you're not. You've got. You're quite like healthy.
Not necessarily.
No? Okay. You're not. No, but it's because of all the what's it? The money you save on eating those like pineapple for dinners and like because you don't eat that much, you have like a lot of money left over to go out.
No. I do eat. I exaggerate sometimes how little I eat. I do eat a decent amount, to be fair. But
No, but I eat a huge ton. Like my shopping per week is a lot, which is like it affects everything else. But then again, I guess when we go to the pub,
Yeah,
you do
that's-
drink and I don't,
yeah.
so that like evens it out
oh
again.
yeah, like I definitely spend more of my money on like either random stuff or like going out. Like if I'm on campus, maybe like eat central. That's like takes down some money, or just random stuff like that. That's what really drives down my money.
Didn't you say in the first episode that you sleep for food, you sleep for dinner?
Yeah, you
That's-
have to sleep for dinner.
Sometimes when I'm like really tired and I'm not that hungry and I can't be bothered, I will just go to sleep instead of having dinner. But that's rare. That's not that often.
See, I feel like you're saying this just because we're on air, but
No,
in
no.
private you have it
No.
like for dinner every day.
I never. No, every day. No, I'm not that poor.
No, it's not
I'm
equal.
just
It's
broke.
like
I'm just broke.
I'm just broke.
Yeah, like
That's
no,
the new
I,
catchphrase of the show. I'm
no,
just broke.
I eat properly. It's fine. It's just that sometimes, it's the easiest thing to do.
Do you think like having money when you're in uni is a good thing though? Because I'm not sure if it is. It's like
What do you mean?
because I feel like uni is the one place. It's when
Well, it's less socially acceptable to have money at uni.
well that too. Well,
I mean, that's part of it.
that's
maybe.
part of it. But the thing is, in university, that's like your one chance to have.
To be poor.
To be poor, yeah, no,
To
it
be
is.
broke.
To be broke, because like even if you're poor throughout the whole of uni, you're not poor, you're broke, which is like,
Yeah, then you're in
It's a
debt
whole-
for the rest of your life.
well, yeah, exactly, and then you're actually poor.
Yeah.
But while you're at uni, it's like a great experience to be broke for a while, because you can bounce back for it, maybe. But the thing is, if you have money during your years at uni, then you don't ever get the experience of having nothing and then like having to hustle. I feel like having no money at uni is a whole experience. It's like there's stories to tell after. Like, I don't know, going to Sainsbury's at like 8 p.m. just to get all the discounted items every day or something. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, maybe. I mean, there's a certain, especially at uni, romanticization of like
Yeah.
being broke, not poor. But yeah, I don't know. Having
I
money
buy
is,
into that.
is nicer as well.
But you can have money for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but but uni's like, in a lot of ways, it could be the peak of your life. And for a lot of people, it's the peak of your social life,
It
peak
could.
of your, other things.
But I feel like that's not money related. I don't think the monetary fund is what makes uni so great.
Yeah, but money would definitely help. Like,
It
there's
makes
no,
it a lot easier.
yeah.
It makes it easy. I mean, I do agree. But for example,
Right.
when I was living in Jude's house last year, we're about an hour out from campus by walk. and by bus or train, it's like, well, by train, I think it's, 20 minutes? 15 minutes?
15 minutes, what, to the train station?
Well, walking to the train station takes about, 7 minutes from our house, from our
okay.
house from last year, and then the train itself takes like 10 minutes or something. So it's like quite close, right? And buses as well is much faster. But because I had no money, I used to walk like an hour to campus.
An hour there, and an hour back as well?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I've started doing.
Yeah,
Really?
seriously,
It's a nice walk.
It is.
Like,
Walking is free.
Get a bike.
That's
See,
what
now
I
that is the that
They're
is.
cheap. Bikes
They're
are
not.
cheap.
They're not cheap.
They're the ultimate poor man, or should I
Exactly.
say broke man's vehicle.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you could buy a used bike for like really cheap. You go on Craigslist.
I remember you said
Facebook
once that you're not
Marketplace.
a bike kind of person. I agree with you with that. I just feel weird on a bike. You know, it's not for me.
It's not. And you know what?
You're
You know
way
those rentable bikes in Brighton.
Yeah, I've seen you use those.
I have,
There was like
because
a
I had a. You know,
Yeah.
there was a student campaign where you can rent them out for really dirt cheap last year, and like I had the QR code, and you can borrow it out for I think it was a month or two. And it was really cheap. So, but the thing is, every time you borrow it, you have to return it within 30 minutes. Otherwise, the price goes up a lot.
Okay.
So,
You would like rush.
I had to rush.
Wow.
The nearest one from my house was like up the hill, like down towards the station. And from there, you have to cycle hard to get to campus.
Oh.
And then I saved so much money. And then
Wow.
look at me with my great
Yeah.
broke lifestyle.
Well, you could
But
like just buy a bike. They're cheap. They're really.
they're
really
not cheap though. See, this is the proof.
Find
This is
one
the
on,
proof
like-
that you're not broke. The fact that you can save it.
No,
It's like
genuinely.
the why
find,
don't they eat
find
cake
one
thing instead of
on
bread.
like
They are. I think they are.
Craigslist, like a used one somewhere.
Well, yeah, but those are always broken and the chains break.
Yeah, then you have to like.
You have to maintenance it then after.
Also,
And like replace items. If you actually buy like a new one, then you don't have to do that. But then it's like 500 quid or like a couple
that's
hundred
not
anyway.
that much.
A
You could
cheap
find
one-
even the cheap ones like 50 quid. Like you could probably find a half decent bike new for 50 quid,
Maybe.
like a bare bones one, and that's doable.
then it gets
Well, if
and
you
then
pay
you'll
100
sort
quid,
it for like the
then
year.
you'll get like a
I
bike that
know,
actually
like-
works. Yeah.
But like walking an hour to campus is not
no,
worth
it goes quickly.
It does actually
Does
go.
it?
If you have a podcast or something as well going, or like radio, but like this, so plug this one show, listen to this while you're walking. But what I was gonna say is that was a great experience because now years from now, if I ever stop being broke, I'll be like, oh, I remember those days when I had to walk an hour to campus just to save
You'll
money.
be telling your kids like,
yeah.
when I was your age, I walked 1 hour.
Yeah. Across a
gruesome hill."
perilous path. No, but it's true because I will never do that in future if I have money. Because I remember someone saying that when you grow up, you start valuing time so much more than money. Whereas when you're young, you have nothing but time. So time
suppose
is
so,
not
yeah.
of the essence at all. You can do whatever you want the whole time. So I think that's a great
Interesting.
life experience in my eyes. But I can see that you think otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know. Just get a bike. I think that's is the conclusion of this conversation.
Yeah, no, that is no. The conclusion is be broke, embrace it.
Nah, I don't know.
Be broke, not poor.
Yeah, that's the real conclusion. Be broke, not poor.
Is there any hustles that you do to try and get rid of your like broke state, Jude? Because you were saying you walk to campus. That's like a specific
right.
skill. Like, is there more things
Well,
you do?
I mean, Aldi sell this like pasta sauce for 49p, which is.
I think is it the
quite tasty.
cucina?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I use that. That's great.
Jude introduced me to this magical thing. It actually tastes good,
Yeah,
and it's
that's
cheap.
that.
so cheap. Everything at Aldi is so cheap.
It's the
so
only
good.
place you can buy things for pennies anymore.
Yeah, like I got like shower gel at 35p for a bottle of shower
Oh,
gel.
that's gonna give you
That's-
cancer.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's like battery oil in
Most
a-
of
in a
that
jar.
money is probably spent on the plastic it comes in.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, yeah, it's probably terrible. But like, I don't care. It's so cheap.
But it's amazing how cheap people can make things.
Yeah.
Because it makes you question why is the other thing so expensive
Yeah.
then? Like,
Profit margins.
yeah. But yeah, Audi is a magical place. Plugging Audi
Aldi's a
here.
beautiful
Thank you,
place,
Audi.
yeah.
They need to have an Audi on campus instead of the Co-op. They need to have something even cheaper.
Yeah.
Because there's times when you just suffer at night. But yeah. Is there any other differences between wealthy, poor, and broke living at university?
I think food is like one of the biggest ones because that's where a lot of broke students try and economize the most.
Mhm.
But then like everyone, I think, goes out no matter what and spends money there. Like whether you're What are you doing? Nothing. Whether you're rich or poor, whether you're broke or you're rich, you're spending money on nights out, I think.
Yeah. Of course.
The broke students, they economize everywhere else. But I think no one economizes on nights out because that's where a lot of the real fun
it's true.
comes from.
Because if you economize on that, then it's like, what's the point of being in uni anymore?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because, I hear people like, oh, I can't afford food, I can't afford the bus. And then, the next day they're spending like 60, 70 quid on a night out.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
But, at the same time,
but some people cannot economize to save their lives because they get the student finance and they just start splashing out non-stop for like the first few months, and in the last month or so it's diabolical. They just have like cup ramen every single day, like potatoes and the sandwiches.
Okay. Should we switch to a song now?
Yeah, I think we should play the next song, which is...
is this a Jude song then?
This is a Jude song.
Okay, let me...
Do you want to tell us something about the song, Jude?
Which one is it?
This song is... Give me a second. Tangerine Dream by Horizon.
Horizon by Tangerine.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Tangerine Dream, electronic music group founded in like the 60s. So they've been around for ages. And they've scored some films as well. I think they did some of the GTA 5 soundtrack as well.
Cool.
That's awesome.
I love this.
All right, Ben.
Is this Horizon 2019 Part 1?
The 2020 album.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
I think it's that one. Okay. We are playing Tangerine. Yeah, Horizon 2019 Part 1 by Tangerine Dream. Song by Jude. Here it is.
Song by Jude.
URF, broadcasting from the University of Sussex since 1976.
Hello, and we're back. Now we're going to be talking about upcoming things that's coming up in our lives, and I think Skog wanted to mention something.
Yeah, so Jude's our wonderful guest. I've had the pleasure of him inviting me to see a guy called Alex O'Connor at remind me what theatre this was?
Leicester Square Theatre.
Leicester Square Theatre at some point in November. In case you don't know, Alex O'Connor is this kind of prominent sort of religious philosophy kind of guy who talks and debates about that. He's become very popular on the internet. You might have seen a few of his videos. He's a very good, eloquent speaker, and he does a lot of debates with famous figures. He's been on Jubilee a few times. He's annoys Piers Morgan, which is great. And a bunch of different stuff like that. So it'll be really interesting to see him talk. Jude knows a lot more about Alex O'Connor than I do. So why
You kind of summed him up. I don't know any more than you. But yeah, he seemed to be blowing up a bit.
Yeah.
Those Jubilee videos and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because I think he's got like a degree from Oxford, but it's like theology or something. It's like which you'd think is completely useless, but then he actually uses it. He's made a career out of it, so good on him.
Yeah, well, yeah. Usually it is quite useless, but for this guy, it's turned out quite well.
Yeah.
I would recommend his podcasts or any that he's in. Always interesting. I think there was one recently by Diary of a CEO, him and Dr.
With,
K.
Yeah. And what's the guy? Stephen Barrett or something? One of the people from Dragon's Den. Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I've seen stuff from that podcast, specifically how Stephen Barrett often gets like these crazy guests with weird ass opinions. Like I remember, you know Gary Stevenson? You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he's like this kind of economist sort of guy who talks a lot about taxing the rich. He's more that kind of redistributive politics. And he was on Diary of a CEO, and the other guest on was this kind of very capitalist guy who just said, "Oh no, you should just work hard, like you know, if you work hard, you'll be fine." And Gary Stevenson's like, "No, that's not how it works anymore. And like, you can't just tell people to work harder and just blame them for the system's failings." And it was crazy to see because Gary Stevenson was like saying, "No, like that's just not true," and the guy was not moving an inch. And then, but yeah, so interesting stuff with all these podcasts. All these different figures, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is an interesting. There was something. Who was it? Was it Dostoevsky that said, "In life, all you do is negotiate with other people on how much they should believe your perspective, and in the end, no one gets their way, and then you die or something."
That is a bleak way of putting it.
Which is it's an extremely bleak way of putting it, but it's it is, isn't it?
Yeah. But no, but I'm looking forward to it, and you know, huge shout out to Jude for getting me these tickets.
Oh, he's the one that got the tickets.
Yeah.
And you didn't invite me. They didn't invite me. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd be the type of person. Well, maybe, I don't know.
It might suck. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
we'll
but
see. It
Leicester Square
be
Theatre
really
is a great venue for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, you recently won tickets for something else, I think, in Wembley, right? Talk to us about that.
I'm going to see Ricky Gervais.
Wow.
I also love. He's great.
Yeah, he is funny.
He's one of those people that I want to go see before he dies. You know.
Yeah.
I started having that thought. Like,
I don't think he'll die yet though.
He's got a bit more life in him.
Yeah.
Certain people, I'm like, crap, they're gonna die soon.
Yeah.
I gotta see them live.
I remember seeing like season 1 of Afterlife, which is the series he's in. It was very good. It's very funny. So yeah, Ricky Gervais. But you how much did you pay for these tickets to see him at Wembley?
I won them.
You won them? Wow.
You know that?
So completely free.
You're just asking me how much it cost.
Yeah, I'm asking you because we're on the radio. I already knew the answer to this question. But anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. How did you win it is the question. How did you win it?
That I do not know. So enlighten us.
Big secret.
That's a big secret. You're keeping it to himself so no one else wins it ever again.
Yeah, I gotta know where you win this stuff. Like I would love to turn up and like win some more stuff myself.
See, that's the difference between not being broke and being broke. You have the hustle when you're broke.
Yeah, right.
You have the different mentality. You just sniff out things.
Wow. I've got to start entering competitions, man.
Yeah.
Winning and stuff like that seems really cool.
But you do have a point about seeing people before they die, because, well, I say before they die, before they lose it, because even if they're still alive, it doesn't, like, if they can't perform to the, like, in the same way they used to, you want to see people in their prime. Like, Ricky Gervais is still, like, really good. Because my friend's going to see Bob Dylan soon.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you talked about
and he actually only paid 100 quid for it, because other people are paying hundreds more, right? Because he got it.
Right, yeah. For resellers, they were paying.
Yeah, for resellers.
But he got the OG ticket.
Yeah.
£100 is still quite a lot, man.
It is quite a lot, but you're seeing one of the legends of music.
Yeah, I suppose. This was at Brighton Done, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
But wait, what did I want to say? Yes. He was saying how what's it? Bob Dylan. It would have been great to see him in like the 60s or 70s when he was still like on it, or even like 20 years ago, because his voice is kind of gone now.
Yeah, it's
which is a shame.
Just him going like, I hear so.
No, but it's still great to see him. But he was saying how he's just really old now, and he just doesn't look. He doesn't sound the same.
That's true. That's definitely true.
So seeing Ricky Gervais before that happens is probably ideal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some of his more recent clips, and I know they're a bit less funny. I feel like it's just like random ass like. I think people talk about this kind of thing of Flanderization, right? It's like in The Simpsons, there's this character called Ned Flanders.
Yes.
Yeah. And basically, he used to just be this like regular guy who kind of had these few quirks that kind of made him funny. Like he'd be left-handed, or he was like super Christian or whatever. As the show progressed, like they lean more and more into that, and by these like later seasons, like now, Ned Flanders, like every time he's on, it's just about him being like left-handed. Is like how he's super Christian, like, and so that's kind of how a character's quirks shows as they go on. They maybe lean into them too much, and it kind of ruins the character. I feel like for Ricky Gervais, at least I don't know how to pronounce Gervais, whatever.
Some people say Gervais.
Yeah,
that's incorrect.
But for him, I feel like I've only seen isolated clips. I mean, some of these clips were from like specific Ricky Gervais hate accounts, so I might be cherry picking. I don't know, some people don't like Ricky Gervais.
There's quite a lot of people who don't like Ricky Gervais.
He says some like
questionable things.
Definitely questionable things.
I think I prefer him as a person than a comedian.
Really? Okay.
As a whole.
I don't think
everything he does, he did The Office.
Yeah.
He's pretty good when he's just like being interviewed. But his actual comedy shows aren't getting the most laughs out of me compared to other comedians.
But yeah, it's like with him, like I think he's leaning too much into his like sarcasm, grumpy, kind of hate everyone persona. Because all the clips I've seen, it's him hating, and like it's just hate. It's not even like funny jokes about that. It's literally just like.
Seems like you're hating right now.
Well, no, maybe I am, because I don't know. It was like if it was on like trans people or something at one point, and instead of making like a witty joke about it, he was just like saying, I don't know, I met a trans person. It was like, oh, so what? You're like she, her, whatever. Ha ha ha. It was just him being sarcastic about it, like no attempt at anything witty or anything like that. It was just pure like sarcastic kind of sly hate, which I felt was. It just kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
And but still, because it's a shame, because he used to be really, really funny. I do hope, but again, these are just probably contact clips that are like just one-off clips. I've still heard good things from his shows, so you should look forward to that.
Yes, you should.
He is still.
I feel like you're really trying to make him less excited for the show. Like, it's terrible.
No,
he's not even
I'm
funny.
sorry if I like,
he's
downplayed your thing. But like, I just wanted to share my thoughts on Ricky Gervais. But no, he is funny. Like Afterlife was really good.
I heard the ending of Afterlife was terrible though.
Well, I haven't seen season 2. I've only seen season 1.
My father
season 1
watched
I
it,
liked.
and apparently it was not inconclusive, but just. I don't know.
Okay.
Not good. But I can't speak about it in too much detail.
Yeah.
But apparently. But a lot of his seasons are great. Like The Office is great. Do you prefer the British Office to the American?
I haven't seen any Office.
You haven't
no, I
seen
haven't
that?
seen the US office. I haven't seen the UK office. I haven't seen the Israeli office, which exists, or all these
Does
other.
it actually?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty crazy.
That's sacrilegious.
There's a Russian one, I think, a Japanese one.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't seen any
SNL
of
skit
them.
of that.
Yeah.
Okay then. Have you seen the other one? Have you seen Extras?
Extras, what's that?
The other season he made. Series. It's less famous than The Office, but it's...
I don't know this one.
Have you you've watched The Office? You said, right?
Yeah.
Do you
But,
watch the American one as well?
I watched the American one, and then I started the British one. Got bored of it.
Oh, you prefer the American one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, I was kind of bored of the American one at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just kept going.
I feel like the Office just doesn't seem like my kind of thing.
Fair enough.
All the clips I see of it is not my cup of tea.
The thing is, I watched it recently and I didn't find it funny, but
Damn.
when I was younger, I did, and it's kind of the thing is, when they did that kind of like interview someone then show what they do, that was like very revolutionary at the time. That was like early 2000s. But now there's so many people that's done it, like What We Do in the Shadows, that vampire film. Have you seen it?
No, but I've heard about it.
That kind of does the same thing. They do fake interviews and then they show what these vampires do on a daily basis. A lot of, I mean, Spinal Tap did that too before, but that was like not many people did that at that time.
Yeah.
And since like The Office, so many people have done it, so it's not revolutionary anymore.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was like, wow,
Yeah.
they've interviewed someone and then they showed something. What? No
Yeah.
way.
I mean, to be fair, all the clips I see from the UK office on like TikTok or whatever, they you know, it's still not my cup of tea, but they are at least a little bit funny. Whereas the US one, it's like it's not it. It's not it. It's Americans, bro. They ruin British things.
Well, like everything, like they do Deal or No Deal as well. Have you seen that? And
I
it's
haven't.
so much bigger.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes the maximum prize of the British game show is
Yeah.
only like the third one up from the bottom for American TV shows. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
everything's bigger. There's more money. There's more people. It's crazy. Bigger theme tunes.
Yeah, I remember seeing, I think it was like Lego Masters UK, and it was like a fairly small kind of thing where these like you know, teams of two just build some really cool Lego sets, and they got a time limit and stuff. It's a cool little thing, and you know, sometimes you get like wholesome little stories. Maybe it's like a father and son, or it's a bond, or it's a couple, whatever, two old people who really love Lego, and it's like, you know, classic kind of British thing. A bit of a competition with like wholesome stories. Then I saw it was like a Lego Masters US. I was like, oh cool, let's see what that's like. Immediately, massive explosion again. It's like, it's like them demolishing a huge statue of Lego. It's like, welcome to Lego Masters US. It's massive, and then the prize pool is so much bigger. Like everyone's shouting. It's
Yeah.
like all the kind of like more quaint part of it is lost. Which, yeah, Americans just don't do subtlety.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It is a shame, yeah. And they always steal British stuff.
Yeah, for
They
real.
always do, and then they make it anyway. So that's our opinions on that.
Yeah.
We also wanted to talk about relationship glow downs as well as
Ooh, yes.
post-relationship glow ups.
Yeah. So this is interesting because you know, yeah, a lot of people talk about how like when you break up with someone, you can have like a glow up. You know,
Because you're like, oh, screw him, I'm gonna or
Yeah.
her, I'm gonna reinvent myself as this new and beautiful being.
Yeah, but like I feel like you should be trying to glow up during the relationship. Like that's the ultimate thing, you know, to try and be better for your partner or whatever. I think it feels kind of scummy to like, well, not scummy, but like, I don't know. If I was in a relationship, I'd rather want to like strive to be better while I'm in there, like not just, you know, I'm out of there and then like I try and be better just to prove a point. That feels, you know.
No, but I
bit
feel
petty.
like it isn't.
I mean, I get some if it's like a pretty nasty relationship, then yeah, I completely understand that. Like if it's just a regular ass relationship, and
But
then
if
you
you're in
break
a
up
long-term-
and you're like, fuck it.
If you're in a long-term relationship,
I mean, screw it. My apologies. Like, yeah.
no, but if you're in a relationship and you know they're not gonna break up with you, it's so secure, then if you're not someone who tries because they want to, you just try because, you know, you want people to say, oh, you look good, and then you want to have a date or something, then you're not gonna try anymore. You're gonna lose it.
Yeah, this is the flip side of the coin. This is the relationship glow down. When you're in a relationship, apparently people tend to like look worse or like get worse. or whatever in terms of like looks and stuff, which
Yeah.
I guess kind of makes sense. But yeah, I think it should be the opposite. In a perfect world, it would be the opposite.
In a perfect world, it would be, but yeah, I guess. But Jude, you were saying how some people do improve in a relationship because it's like the other partner who dresses better makes the bad dressed person like their project, and they improve what they wear.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, I've
just
seen
like
that.
men and women, right? Yeah.
From time to time.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I
Yeah.
love that.
It's like if it's the guy and he's just like dressing the woman, and the woman's like, yeah, we gotta improve your style. Like that's I think a perfect example of a relationship glow up.
I think that happens a lot more when the guy talks about the woman's fashion. I think the woman improving the male person's bad fashion happens more often.
Yeah, that's definitely more so the case. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like half of men can't dress.
I mean, there's some diabolical fits even in our friend group.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, some people in our friend group do like wear the same thing like, pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
You can kind of already imagine what they're gonna wear before you meet them.
Jackets, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It's you can imagine them
at least-
sleeping in it and then getting
yeah.
up and going out in that exact same fit and something. It's like ingrained in them.
Yeah, and one of our friends has like a really cool jacket, like a long one.
Mhm.
You know who I'm talking about. But he never wears it.
No,
And
he
he said
said
he
he-
wears the same jacket that's like, I don't know, doesn't possess. It's not good. It's not as good.
Well, no, he said
Like,
that he
what's-
got
what's
paint
up
on it
with
or
that?
something, didn't you?
Paint.
But I
Wipe
think
it
he's
off.
lying. So.
No, I know the explanation he gave me was like he wants to save it for like special occasions because like.
Oh, he
for the
definitely is
aura.
lying then.
For yeah, if it's for like.
Because if he told me it's paint and told you it's for aura, then it's.
Yeah, strange.
But
We were talking about fashion in general. Like, we were comparing art.
Well,
yeah, we were saying.
Heating.
yeah, you keep saying I look like Paddington. Dress
Yeah,
like Paddington.
no, you don't dress like you got Paddington energy, Paddington aura.
Energy. Wow.
It was actually my girlfriend said it first. She said
Really?
yeah.
Oh my god.
She said every time I see Scott, I just imagine him being kind of like Paddington. It's like you can cut him in half, and then like cotton will come out from the middle like some stuffing. It's
That's
like
crazy. That's crazy.
no,
How
but in a
many
great
times
way.
does she see me? Like,
A few
I
times.
count it on like one hand.
Yeah.
And from that, she's concluded, yeah. Well, you
He's got
chop this
Paddington
guy in
edges.
half.
Well, no, if you like, rip a bit of him
yeah,
off,
no,
then
I get what you mean.
You know what I mean?
That's-
No,
that's
but-
interesting. That's
no, but she
interesting.
likes Paddington, so it was a major compliment.
Okay, I'll
She
take
said,
that.
"Oh, so real life," because she's a foreign exchange student that's not here anymore.
Yeah.
But when she came to the UK, she said she was quite underwhelmed because a lot of foreign exchange students come to the UK thinking it's gonna be like Harry Potter or like not actually Harry Potter, but people are gonna be a bit more inclined like that, like Hugh
Yeah.
Grant and that kind of image of Britain, right?
Yeah,
The-
yeah, and then they turn up and it's like...
and they come
not
in,
quite
it's like
that.
chavs and roadmen all the time, and
Yeah.
then no one does anything, and it's very disappointing. And she was saying she thought some people would dress up more like not Paddington himself, like the family in Paddington, some of the people that
Yeah,
the characters in it,
yeah.
and no one does ever.
But maybe I do, it seems.
Well, yeah, no, but you give a Paddington aura.
Paddington energy, that's
Paddington
different.
aura.
Oh, okay.
That's all, no, but that's great though. That's great.
Okay, interesting.
So you should be proud of that. You should say once a woman told me I look like Paddington.
Wow.
And then people will be like, oh, that's crazy. But me and Jude were also talking about fashion and how what's it? What were we saying again? You wanted to say something about this.
I can't remember, but me personally, I've gotten into it a bit more past few years.
Mm-hmm.
I find myself just looking at what everyone's wearing,
Yeah.
just for inspiration.
Uh-huh.
It's quite enjoyable, and then you kind of get a lot of people who are like obviously well dressed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a lot of people who
Yeah, I think your fits have definitely improved, Juice. Like, that's pretty cool. And Zaki's have always been fairly on point.
Well, no,
You got like some like stripy, is it trousers or like proper...
the corduroy trousers.
Yeah,
The black ones.
and like a shirt to go with it. It
Yeah.
was like a crazy snazzy suit, and it was like, well, not a suit, a suit. And it's like he turns up and it's like, I don't know, we're just at Eat Central. or like he's
eating a £2 lunch.
You were wearing performative outfits before the whole performative meme, and now because I remember when you used to like have like a shirt and tie with like a jacket.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot second year.
Yeah,
And late
and
first
then
year.
it became like performance. That was the
Yeah, no,
performative
people
fit,
like-
and
yeah.
I noticed you stopped.
Yeah, have you noticed?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
it was
because of
became
the
a-
meme.
Yeah, because of the meme.
Wow.
I didn't want to be associated because I was doing it first, so now people are
Was
gonna...
that what the meme was?
Well, that's part of it, but yeah, it's like
was
a
a bunch
tie
of
with like
fits.
I don't know, for example, maybe like a bomber jacket, like not a blazer, like a more like a casual jacket.
Yeah,
But the tie, yeah,
it's the main thing. I'm
performative.
wearing a shirt and then like cool trousers.
Yeah,
Which is the whole point of that thing.
yeah, it's like
Oh yeah, the overly baggy.
yeah, it
trousers.
feels like they're I don't know. Sometimes they're trying too much, but no, I think it's good to like even dress like.
Yeah,
you know,
but I
more-
try other stuff now.
Yeah.
I've gone in other directions,
But
but
the performative meme has ruined like a good fashion trend.
yeah, it was the only good thing going
It was just
recently.
overdone, which was a bit of a shame.
Yeah,
Ruined it.
no, but a lot of guys.
My lips, you're ruining it.
No, a lot of guys wear like a colourful shirt and then like a nice jacket on top of basic trousers, and then it still turns out into a fairly decent
Yeah,
fit.
yeah.
Like you do that, or you have like a Vans t-shirt or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you wear,
I
like,
have,
cargo
a-
trousers.
Yeah, no, I've got, like a
And then a nice
shirt
jacket
or
on
like
top.
an open shirt or a jacket or something like that. Yeah, that's my usual. kind of
Yeah,
go-to
yeah, yeah.
outfit. It's nothing crazy, right? I don't
No,
spend-
but it's like it's solid. It's
yeah, it's solid, you know.
because some people wear like it's a parka, but a bad parka, like a really bad
Yeah.
hoodie parka thing, and then they wear it all the time, and it just it's not nice. I remember a guy used to always wear these same black trousers to class, and someone commented on it once and said, oh, "You always wear the same bloody like stained trousers," and then the next day you got like the most flamboyant yellow trousers and started wearing that all the time.
Like the only other pair. You know?
So that is one element of fashion. But anything else you want to talk about in terms of the relationship glow ups and glow downs?
I think that's all we've got for that.
Is
in my
it?
opinion.
Did you want to talk about your relationship status, Scott?
Well, I don't have a relationship. That's
Oh.
the status.
Okay. Well then, shall I play our next song of the day?
Sure. Whose song is it next?
I think it was it's yours, isn't it?
Is it me?
Or was it myself? I don't mind playing a song if you
yeah,
want me
maybe
to.
you play one. Or should we do Jude?
G, did you want to play another one?
I can.
Because you have 4 and we only played 2 of yours, so let's play
Okay, let's
another
go.
Jude song. I think.
Do the Juju one.
Juju.
The YouTube
is it
one.
the one on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, we.
Oh wait,
we're gonna have to-
have to set that up, so we'll do that next then.
No.
Unless you wanted to do
we can
it.
do that now.
Okay, we can do it now.
We can just keep talking about stuff.
Gigi?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Jude's come over to type it in.
For us with his computer science skills. So the song is Juju
Oh, okay.
Benefiction.
Well, yeah. And let me. Okay. So.
All right. Is there an advert? Are we fine?
Can
we check
let's
it?
see.
It's not playing.
So this
will it
band,
even play is the...
they wiped their music off Spotify. I know you were talking about that in the first episode.
Oh yeah.
So they're another band that got rid of everything because of how
Okay.
poor Spotify is.
Okay. So. Oh yeah. We got it up. So yeah, this band. Repeat what the band's called and the song.
So I pronounce it Juju,
Okay.
but I think there's other ways of pronouncing it.
All right.
I don't know what they are,
Yeah.
but they're fun. It's great.
Okay. And the song is Veneficium or Physium or something like that.
Benefiction?
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, cool bands that Jude has recommended. Let's try it out. Enjoy.
Juju
And we're back. We are now going to be talking about films recommendations. We've already done the one film.
Is it film of the week?
Well,
No, that's
film
not really what we're calling
recommendations
it. But yeah.
from each one of us, because we've done the ransom, which Jude has kindly created for us. But we are going to recommend a film each. Shall we start with a Skog?
Yeah. So my film this week is a film called Brick. Released in 2005. It's directed by Rian Johnson, which you might know as he's one of the directors in Breaking Bad. He's directed some of the best episodes of Breaking Bad, like Ozymandias, for example. He directed that. He's also directed The Last Jedi.
Ozymandias.
Yeah.
Not Ozymandias.
Oh, Ozymandias, whatever. Well, that Breaking Bad episode and a few others. He's also directed The Last Jedi, a kind of a controversial Star Wars film, which I don't love, but we move on. But he's a big Hollywood director now, but I want to talk about his first film called Brick. It stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who you might know as a star of 500 Days of Summer, for example. Joseph Gordon-Levitt in particular has been in a ton of cool indie films, and this is one of them. It's about this kind of high schooler played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and he's kind of unraveling this mystery. It's kind of like a neo-noir, except it's set in a high school. And what I really like about it is one of the cool kind of camera shots, obviously, which is standard of most niche indie films, but also the kind of the way the characters speak, it's almost Shakespearean. It's kind of this old-fashioned kind of extravagant way of doing it, and everyone's taking it so seriously, even though it seems kind of silly. It's about this brick of cocaine goes missing, and it's this whole drama around that. And the way they speak is so funny and it's so cool. And another thing I like about it is it feels very you could tell it's got a tiny budget. I think it had a budget of 400k, but it feels more like 40k. But I think that really adds to its charm. Some of the more actiony scenes, while they feel gimmicky, they're shot in kind of a way that makes it really charming. It's just a really nice little film that's very unique. So if you want a kind of more unique film, I would recommend Brick. And if you like Rian Johnson as a director or Joseph Gordon-Levitt as an actor, it's an underrated film that you should check out.
That sounds great. Actually, really sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites too.
So I think I will give it a watch, because he was in the Star film 50/50, which I also kind of like.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen that one too. Yeah.
So that sounds quite interesting. I think I'll give it a watch.
Okay.
My film of the week is a film called All About Lily Chow Chow. It's a 2001 film by the Japanese director Shunji Iwai. It kind of stars a bunch of people, so it's hard to say who it really stars, but the main star, well, on the internet anyway, is a guy called Hayato Ichihara, who plays a guy called Yuichi. It's about teenage angst. It's about shifting relationships within high school dynamics. It's kind of it revolves around this fictitious artist called Lily Chow Chow, or Shushu, whatever you want to call it, and they've got an album and they play it throughout the whole film. Me and my friend really like it. It's a brilliant album in itself, and it kind of captures the whole breaking dynamics of people, how teens have different hierarchies and how it shifts depending on what you do at school, how people who are bullied, the bullies as well as the bullied, how they're organized.
Okay.
So it's all about that. It's kind of hard to explain in a word, because it's one of those films where little nuances are the point of the film, instead of a big thing that happens and then that's what relates it back to it. But I think it's a great film, and I think you should give it a watch.
Okay, so it's kind of about a lot of different kind of
it's
stories.
so many little plot lines, not even plot lines, it's different, it's character based, but there's many characters, and you see how each of them revolves around a different segment of the story.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's hard to say in a word what it is, because it's like vignettes kind of.
Okay, interesting. Well, Jude, why don't you tell us about your film recommendation?
Yeah. I'm going to recommend The Station Agent, 2003, directed by Tom McCarthy.
Okay.
I watched it recently, and it was great. I don't know much about it, but I'm going to read the description. When his only friend dies, a man born with dwarfism moves to rural New Jersey to find a life of solitude. only to meet a chatty hot dog vendor and a woman dealing with her own personal loss. And it's just kind of a film about people in their lives, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh, starring Peter Dinklage.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen this before.
Oh. He stars in another.
And it's got.
Yeah. I think I've heard this film. It's kind of like he is fairly miserable.
I think this was like his
But,
debut film also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of this. He's like he's fairly miserable. I think is it maybe partly because of his dwarfism.
Yeah, I think
And,
that was just his
but-
character,
yeah.
and he was very reserved.
But then
And
people are just kind of nice to him, and it's like a nice little story. At least that's what I've heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, that's really cool.
their
Yeah,
friendship sort of slowly.
yeah. And I've heard
It's an
he's
odd one. It's quite fun.
yeah. Well, because I've seen him in Game of Thrones, and he's a really talented actor. And I've heard he does a really good performance in this, especially considering it's his debut film. So I might give that a go. I think. Oh, really cool.
Awesome. Now let's go on to the album of the week.
Oh yes, I've been waiting for this for
He's
a
been
while.
waiting for this
Yeah.
whole life, this moment.
Okay.
He came to uni for this
Yeah.
reason.
So this week it's my album of the week, and this album is
My album.
Yeah, my album for this week, my pick. This album is called. Actually, I've forgotten what it's called. Give me a minute. But it's by. It's slipped my mind, but it's by a band called Failure. Failure, this band, this kind of like 90s grunge band that I think has kind of gone underground, it's a bit underappreciated. One of the reasons I first got introduced to the band is because one of the former members of this band is a member of Queens of the Stone Age, which is one of my favorite bands. And so it was cool that this guy was part of this band called Failure before he was part of Queens of the Stone Age. And so I checked it out, and this I think is one of their best albums. It is called Fantastic Planet. That's the name of the album, by Failure. So this album's, it's just a 90s grunge album. Obviously post Nirvana, post Nevermind. But I think it's underrated. There's so many grunge albums out there. People always talk about like the big three of grunge, but people kind of slip past this album. And one particular, I think my favorite song from this album is called "Stuck on You," and it's kind of it's obviously it's a rock song, it's a grunge song, and but it's supposed to be. I mean, you think it's a love song. It talks about like being stuck together. I can't live without you. So on the surface, it's a love song, but then I've looked into it, and it's actually about drugs. These guys, they were all addicted to drugs, and the fact that they're stuck on you means they're stuck on like heroin and whatever the hell they were using. Common theme with Queens of the Stone Age as well. These guys did a lot of drugs, which I find quite funny. So yeah, should we just play? Yeah, let's play it now.
Give it a
This
go.
is Stuck on You by Failure from the album of the week. I hope you enjoy.
time. You've got me paralyzed. Holding on the telephone, I hear your mid-range moan. You're everywhere inside my room. Even when I'm alone, I hear your melody. You're everywhere inside of me. Stuck on you till the end of time. I'm too tired to fight your rhyme. Stuck on you till the end of time. You got me trapped, I can't escape. You're incessant wine. When you beam it out all across the sky. No, I can't escape. You're insanely right. When you shoot it deep, straight into my mind.
Hello, we are back. That was the song Stuck on You from the 1996 album Fantastic Planet by the band Failure.
Yeah, album of the week. Let's go. Woo, woo.
He's been waiting for quite a few weeks to play it, so I'm happy
Yeah.
for him. I'm very excited. Now we're back to the third background album of the week,
Yeah.
which is background album of the week, which is Ram by Paul McCartney. I know
Yeah.
we played it last week, but you actually couldn't hear it at all.
Yeah.
So playing a bit of it again.
Yeah.
This is a song
For
on the
our
album.
background album.
Yes.
But yes, so
Now we're going on to the topic of deposits, student accom versus private renting.
yeah,
And,
we're going to start ranting a bit here.
Yes, we had a problem with the deposit, didn't we, Jude, from last year?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Scott did.
yeah, we had a bigger problem, right?
Yeah, you had a much bigger
because,
problem.
I think we last year we were in a house with like 7 people, and we each paid like $750 into the deposit. So I think it was about 5,000 and something was the total deposit, which is a huge amount of money. And then when we finally got our deposit back, we had to like ask them. They're like, "Yo, where's the deposit report?" Because they gave it to us late, of course. Basically, we got it back, and it was yeah, they were taking away like 3,000 and over 3,000 like 700 for like cleaning and like other stuff. Most of it was cleaning. Some of it was for the garden, which the garden was a complete mess when we arrived. In fact, when we arrived, there was a huge pile of rubbish in the front garden that we had to call them up and get rid of. It's like unacceptable. How is that allowed for moving day? And then they had, and the garden in general was just a complete mess.
Yeah, there's like
and
2
then they
broken
charged
bicycles
it
in there.
and then they charged it for us when we left.
Yeah, it's
and
classic.
it's crazy.
Classic landlord.
And
law.
you know what's even funnier? What we ended up doing is going through something called the tenancy deposit scheme, where we kind of go to like a independent adjudicator. But first we give the evidence, and then it goes to this independent adjudicator person who has legal like authority, and they rule on who gets the deposit. So we've done that. We've submitted all our evidence, but through that we found out Eightfold, which is the estate agent we were using. So screw Eightfold, by the way.
I feel like everyone hates their estate agent in
Yeah,
Brighton.
but Eightfold specifically suck. Anyway, but yeah, the thing about these guys is on the checkout report it said garden was as per inventory, which means they were charging us for the garden that was fine. They're charging us for no reason, charging us for nothing. And when they tried to get the report up for why they were charging us for the garden, like who did they pay? They couldn't bring it up. Instead, they brought this other random charge from this guy called Crosskey, who was like charging £1,000. But like, we weren't being charged that much for the garden specifically. I have no idea how or where they've came up with the figure specifically for the garden. It was 250. Especially when the checkout report said it was fine. So they just straight up lied. And don't even start on the cleaning. But for cleaning alone, they were charging like over 1,200 and something. Ridiculous.
Didn't you say they charged you, what was it, 80 quid or 75 quid just to like, because your posters made slight blue print marks on the wall? And they charged you specifically 80 quid.
Through Blue Tack, I hung up some posters. It chips on the wall. They charged £75 for that. It's just a bit of pain, mate. Like, come on. But I was like, fine, that charge I will accept because I did chip some of the paint. That's about the only charge we accepted. Everything else was ridiculous. The cleaning fee was way too much. 1,200 to clean the place. And get this, we had the so the cleaning report for before we moved in. So the people they got to clean it up before we moved in. They charged about, I think it was slightly more than half what they were now charging us for the same. In fact, the clean wasn't as bad. They were charging us all this money for a worse clean, less needed cleaning. And we have evidence that for a clean that was less than that, they charged way less. Why are they charging us more for less? Specifically, it's the whole thing was ridiculous, and we had to go through this ridiculous process, going to this independent adjudicator just to get our bloody deposit back. I think it's ridiculous. So screw Eightfold. If you're thinking of moving into an Eightfold student property, don't do it. They will screw you over.
Okay.
But yeah, ran over and frick Eightfold.
Well, we had a different problem last year. We had energy bills and water bill people. They didn't charge us properly, and then they were like, okay, actually 100 quid more please.
No, I
less money more.
Bills in general.
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
They undercharged you throughout the whole of last year, and now they're asking for more money.
And now they want £500
because of their mistake.
Outstanding balance. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But what's worse is that Southern Water, I tried to create an account with them last year, like 10 times, but their website, it's still broken. My account, I still can't sign in, and just gives me an error. I remember trying to phone them, and they make it impossible to find their number and ring them up.
I hate when like you call someone up and it's one of those not AI, but those automated voice calls.
Yeah.
And then you say press 1, press 2, blah blah blah, and it goes towards the end, and finally when it's like, okay, finally I'm gonna be able to talk to someone, it's like, oh, for this thing we're gonna send you a link to the website so that you can do it. And it's like, no, the whole point is the website's broken, so I called you, and you don't let me speak to a real person. It's just all automated nonsense.
I had one automated one that was giving me like open-ended questions. It's like, is it just like reading my voice? It was asking me for like my memorable password, which I couldn't remember.
Wow.
What's the meaning of life?
Jeez.
It's like, that was awful. That was actually for the Wi-Fi bill. So trying to set that up, because they try and scam you and make you pay like a contract that's way longer than when you're actually living there.
Yeah. It's like, just bills, especially for like student properties. Everyone's trying to screw you over. It's terrible
And I'm
how
worried
they
about
keep getting away with it. Yeah, and just like, and for your deposit, it's a whole different thing as well. Although I think that's linked to some human error on one of your tenants' part, I believe.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe?
Yet.
I don't know. Well, that's the whole, but in other words, everyone's deposit is screwed. Everyone's bills are screwed. Our bills are screwed. You know how much rent we're paying this year? £700 a month. Not including bills. For a pretty terrible house in a pretty terrible location.
Yeah, that's
Because
Brighton's bad.
Yeah.
Brighton properties are really expensive. It's true.
So pro tip if you're looking for a house,
just don't live.
Yeah. Honestly, and the original discussion was meant to be like private renting versus staying on campus. Like at first I thought, oh, campus is so expensive, but like honestly, you get
Considering
a better
everything.
property and
It's cheaper.
it's cheaper because
You're
it's
only
only
paying for, like,
39
40
weeks. Bills are included. It's actually clean. People come and clean for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly. But anyway, we've come to, we've come to a very
Yes, we
negative
have.
end to the show. We're gonna play the last song off the album from Scott as we shift programs. But this is the end of Daybreak Daydream from this week, the Halloween special. Hope you enjoyed it. And it was a very special podcast. The last song of the week is from the album of the week, and the song itself is Sergeant Politeness.
Yes, by Failure from the album of the week. We have been Daybreak Daydream. Thank you for listening.
They won't ever find out just where I hid them. 100 stones that sparkle in darkness. They caught me downtown, changing the bus lines. An easy target. Midday, no disguise. Sergeant Politeness, searching for weak points. Caress my ego. Take me so softly.